Hello. Thank you all for tuning in for another episode. I'm so glad you all are here because I have a great topic I want to talk to you guys about today. So, today I want to talk to you guys about how to achieve your dreams and goals with fear. Yes, I said with fear, not without. So, let's talk about fear itself. Okay, so fear is a basic human emotion that we've all probably experienced once in our lives, at some point, right? It usually comes up in a fight or flight experience or when we see a perceived threat. It's one of those emotions that can be hard to overcome if you let it. If you let it. So, when it comes to accomplishing your dreams and goals with fear, I like to look at it like skydiving into the unknown. So, think of a skydiver, for instance. They literally have to take a leap of faith to jump into the unknown, literally, all while facing their fears head on and trusting that they can navigate through them. Like, they literally chose courage. Think about it. Jumping off of a plane mid-air and choosing courage. When they chose courage, they said, you know what? This is a very risky experience, but I'm going to take the chance. And they did it. Of course, they probably had to go through steps to get to that point, but that's what I'm saying. It's a choice at the end of the day, and that's what it's like when it comes to your goals. You either choosing fear or courage, So when it comes to chasing your dreams and goals, you may have these thoughts going through your mind, running through your mind, like, what are people going to think about me? Is it going to turn out the way I want it to turn out? Like, what's going to be the outcome? Those thoughts are going to come, but you have to make a choice at the end of the day. And what choice is that going to be for you? Fear or courage? So, fear to me is one of those emotions I feel like can hold us back from really seeing our true power, our true potential. It's one of those dark cloud emotions. Like, deep down you got the potential to achieve the goal you want to achieve, because if you didn't, you wouldn't have even thought of the goal in the first place, because deep down in your subconscious you have the power to achieve that goal. But fear comes in like a dark cloud and it just makes it all blurry. Like, you can't even see the potential anymore because you're letting that cloud it, right? So fear isn't the only emotion I feel like can hold us back from seeing our power or our true potential. I feel like self-doubt, the illusions we have going on within this world, so much more bitterness, all that. Right? So I have 3 steps that I'm going to give you all to help you achieve your dreams and goals with fear. So the first step is acknowledge and accept fear. For one, you have to acknowledge the emotion itself. You have to feel what you feel. You have to acknowledge its presence, because if you suppress that emotion, it's going to have a stronger hold on you. It's just going to stay there, and it's going to build with inside of you because you haven't even acknowledged it, but it's still going to be there building up. So you have to face it. You have to acknowledge it. You have to accept it. And I think that's literally the first step. It may not be easy, but you got to accept it. So, the second step to achieving your dreams and goals with fear is breaking down your goals into small, manageable steps, right? So, you can't look at your goal like something big and intimidating. You have to look at it like something you're literally working towards. You have to celebrate the small victories, the small wins. Even if nobody else is cheering for you, you got to clap for yourself, okay? Like, seriously, I think that's where the fun comes from it. Like, you have to have fun while reaching your goals. You can't just look at it like, oh my god, I'm stressing, I'm working so hard. That's when the fear comes in, that's when the doubt comes in, that's where the perfectionism comes in, all of that. I'm getting tongue tied right now because I'm really in the zone, but you guys get the point. All right, celebrate the small wins, all of that. Take steps, write down your steps to reach that goal. Work towards it every single day, even if it's 10% a day, 100% the next day. As long as you're working consistently, you're gonna get there. And step 3, when it comes to achieving your dreams and goals with fear, is taking consistent action. All right, so you have to bet on yourself. You have to shock yourself. I think that's the biggest part about it. Like, especially for me, when it comes to achieving my goals, I think the main thing that keeps me going is impressing myself. Like, am I going to impress myself with this? If I impress myself, I know I got it. Like, it's in the bag. I think that's what you should focus on. It should be a challenge. Like, you should be challenging yourself to grow. Even when it, like I said in the last step, when it comes to taking, you know, the small steps to get towards that goal, challenge yourself with each step along the way, because the goal is to grow. You know, when you're achieving a goal, you need to focus on growing throughout the process, because if you're not growing, you're dying, right? So focus on the small wins, challenge yourself, bet on yourself, shock yourself. Like, when you reach that goal, when you finally get there, you should be like, wow, like, I really did that, and I've been hard on myself this whole time. Like, I did that. And even then, like, I was enjoying the journey along the way. Like, that's a great feeling. Trust me, I know from experience. So in conclusion, I want to go back through the 3 steps that I gave you guys throughout this video when it comes to accomplishing your dreams and goals with fear. 1, acknowledge and accept fear. You have to acknowledge and accept it. 2, take manageable small steps towards your goals. 3, take consistent action, constant action, be consistent, shock yourself, you know, just go big. Go big. So to end this video, I want to end it on a quote that I came up with. So it is, fear is the shadow of courage. Step into the light and you will find strength on the other side. Yes. So I want to thank you guys again for tuning in for another episode. You know, this was cool. I just wanted to get this message out. I hope you guys took something away from this. You will be seeing more videos like this. Like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and you will be seeing this face again. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Mwah. Until next time.